you feeling going into tomorrow?
Um, not really thinking about it right now, but feel pretty good. I hit it well. Gave myself some good opportunities. Just not going to think too much about today's round, but yeah, overall feel pretty good still.
What was good today? What was working well?
I'm not sure. I felt like I hit it decent. Everything was felt pretty average today. Not great, but not bad.
Yeah.
So just kind of hung in there.
What was key for you coming down the stretch?
Just staying patient, because I wasn't really giving myself great looks. So when you have 20, 30 footers, just got to stay patient. It's just tough.
You're right in there with some giants in the game, really. What does that add to the excitement of having a chance on Sunday?
Yeah, absolutely. You want to play against the best, and it's a good leaderboard up there. So gonna have to play good tomorrow.
Kurt, what can you draw on from along with your wins in Oman and Mauritius, but also being there at Honda, being there at Renaissance?
Just staying patient, I think, because anything can happen in the final round, and just trying to be there within, striking distances or with the lead, coming down the stretch is it's just going to take a lot of patience, I think.
Can you explain to the impatient people exactly what stay patient means? Because I'm not sure I get it.
If I have a 15-footer, not jamming it by or, getting aggressive where you can't be, really. Going after pins that aren't really accessible, stuff like that.
Is that your nature?
No, I feel like I handle myself pretty good in that aspect where, I know when to try and go after a pin and when to, play it safe.
You've been in a situation for several years where you were fighting for status, fighting for card. As you come out here now, do you feel kind of freed up? Does it make it play any different, or is there any kind of mental advantage to that?
Maybe a little bit, but I think, after how the year went last year, where it had a terrible fall, terrible start of the January, knowing that I can go out and finish high up, and I don't stress as much, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's big.
Kurt, those 2 years that you started with on the Cork Ferry, and then when you come back after your 3 or 4 years of world traveling, how much did that season how much more equipped do you think you were? Because
I think
40th or 41st on the FedEx
last year.
Yeah,
I think 40th or right there.
That's a pretty strong start for a first timer, isn't it? I mean, first time full season.
Yeah, definitely. It just helps with dealing with adversity. I think just new, there's just so much new things that you encounter when you're traveling abroad, and so when it comes here, it seems a lot easier dealing with everything outside of golf. So.
Yeah.
I remember in Mexico coming down the stretch, you and John battling on Sunday afternoon, and you saying afterward that there was a lot that you learned that day, things that you picked up on in the way that he carried himself in winning that tournament. What's going to be top of mind tomorrow as you draw back on that experience?
Yeah, I mean, that was a good battle against, John. He's a great player. And, kind of watch how he handles himself even when he does get angry, but he's able to manage it very well and come back strong. And, it's going to happen. You're going to make bogeys. It's going to happen, especially on a tough course like this. So not getting too upset, just, staying pretty calm, I think.
It lists on your bio you played high school basketball. Were you good?
For my area, I feel like I was decent.
Scrappy point guard, or what kind of type of player were you?
Yeah, I was a point guard, and I don't know. I felt like I held my own.
You gave it all up for this?
Wouldn't be on this stage if I was still playing basketball.
I went back and looked, Kurt. It was, I think the exchange rate in Malaysia had it at $10,000, $10,635 or something like that.
Yeah, I was holding a lot of cash, or their currency at one point.
What's their currency in Malaysia?
I think the rupiah or something like or the ringgit. Maybe it's the ringgit. I'm not sure. I don't know. I
trust they were bills and not coins, though, right?
Yeah, they were bills.
Okay. What do you consider of your 3 wins? What do you consider the most significant to you, and why? I'm not missing one, am I?
No. Probably Oman. I think that was, I started off like 6 over through 4 or 5 in the third round, and ended up got a delay, and came back the next day and shot even or under par that round, and then went on to win on the final round, and that one I think was probably the biggest one that I remember.
Prove something or show something.
Yeah, I mean, even when I struggled, I was able to come back and regroup, and be able to come back like that.
All set. When you won the ADT, did you already have your Asian Tour card? And they just hadn't started their season? What qualifying school did you do?
Yeah, I did have my card, but it was like...
They hadn't really started their...
It was Singapore, ADT. I think I was like filling the gap since I was over there.
Yeah.
And then some other tournament. It was more just like, it was perfect to go play and a week off or something. Yeah.
What'd you ever do if you missed a cut? Did you just stay at a course and wait till your flight, or did you ever try and leave early?
If I was coming home, I'd try to leave early, yeah. But if I was going to the next event, I'd probably practice that weekend. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.